back pump day at Elite. I cannot wait to show you what we did here. All right, guys and girls, we're back, Elite. It's freezing cold winter, but that just means same goal, same mission as always, build as big and complete a physique as humanly possible. So today we're here doing my back pump day. So the premise of this is moving at a fast pace. I have a little bit cool of a ending top set, so to speak, or the final set of my session on that given exercise or exercise sequence. And I'm really excited to show you this because it creates a pump and a mindset and an energy deficit that forces that muscle to just work in overload. So let's get in here and I'll talk to you about exactly what I did. All right, rotation 1 is gonna be straight arm pull downs with a rope. You guys know that I freaking love this. I'm trying to put most of my weight through my tiptoes and then thinking about driving my hands down and then back. What I really wanna do with these pull downs is instead of pulling them to you, what you wanna think is like drive the butt of your hand towards the ground and then begin to pull back to you. So think about the function of that lat. So it's stretch, hands down, hand down, squeeze the lats, drive back. And I'm doing anywhere between 10 and 15 of these. And then immediately I'm gonna walk over and do a Swiss bar from Elite FTS pull down. So with this, I have 150 pounds on there. I haven't been this heavy in a good bit of time. So I love that it's moving this smooth and I'm able to generate this much force and power. So with this top set, so to speak, what I'm thinking about here, guys, is elbows down, get a big stretch, elbows down. Immediately I walk back over to the straight arm pull downs. I lower the weight from 130 to 90 and I'm just crushing reps here. I'm thinking about squeeze the lats, pump them up, fill them with blood. This is not necessarily about superb execution, it's just massive contraction in the lats. Then I'm gonna go back over to these pull downs. I'm gonna lower the weight from 150 to 100. And all this is a thing about squeeze a lat, pump the lat, make it burn. How much pain can I tolerate before I have to rack it? And to me, like that's what these back pump days are about. I wanna get as much blood, as much pain, and just fill those lats with nutrients to force and facilitate growth. All right, rotation number 2, two of my favorite exercises here at Elite. It's gonna be the single arm DY row. With this, guys, I just have 3 plates on each side. I'm thinking about scraping my elbow on the floor, getting the elbow back, squeezing the lat. This is a great lower lat exercise builder and it locks me into those chest supported. So I'm gonna go 10-ish on each arm. So left arm, then go into the right arm. So I'll take my time walking over to the Cybex row, take a neutral grip, hands all the way to the bottom of the handles, have the stack on here, and then again, I'm just trying to pull these with aggression. This was not easy. Coming off that DY row, I am pumped, my back is screaming, so that stack feels heavy where normally you've seen me pin weight on there. Today, didn't need it. I'm gonna go back over the DY row, pull a plate off each side. So I'm down to 2 plates each side, and then this is just fight for 10. Squeeze the lat, keep the form good, keep it out of the trap. That's what I'm thinking on this, and just get through my 10 reps, trying to build the pump. take my time, walk right back over to the Cybex row, put, I think that was 137.5 on it is what I went with. And I'm telling you, my lats were freaking screaming at this point. Like everything in my body said, stop, good, chill. But that to me is where you dig your freaking heels in and see how many reps you can get. And I don't remember how many I ended up pulling there. I think it was 8 to 10-ish, maybe 12. But I knew for a fact that when I stood up after that set, I had gotten progress. Final rotation of the day here, guys, is I'm going to use this wide mag grip. And it's semi-pronated, so it's not fully overhand, but it's not also neutral as well. So a little bit different grip. What I want to think about here for these first 10 is drive the elbows down, squeeze everything through my upper back and rear delts. And if you look here, I just paused. I believe that was 10 of those. So every single one of these I drove down, paused in the contraction, and then let it up. After those 10, I looked at the chest and I'm just gonna rip it. And then I just start pulling. I ended up getting 5 more of those. And then I'm just gonna stand up, walk over to the dumbbell rack, and I'm gonna row the hundreds. So with this, I'm thinking 8 to 10 reps. I think I ended up getting 10 on the second set. And dear God, was this a death fight. I know 100 isn't a lot of weight, but after everything that I've done and coming off of those pull downs like that, these hundreds felt like the 150s. And I'm gonna go head over to what John used to call face pulls or rope face pulls. I'm not doing these like you would traditionally think this is a face pull. That's gonna be more for rear delt and traps, but he used to call these face pulls, and again, to me it's an upper back exercise. I do feel a little bit in my upper portion of the lat, but this is tying in everything I just worked here, guys. It feels great. It's a fully neutral grip. I have 120 pounds in the stack. I'm seated so I can brace off that seat and then drive through my feet and then pull with my back. So I only did 2 working rounds of that, where all the previous ones, I was doing 4 rounds. So incredible feeling. Back felt great. Back felt wonderful. And listen, this to me was a ton of fun. And now I'm on to low back, so I'm back to in the second room at Elite, and I'm gonna put 1 quarter on each side, and I'm gonna do a set of 20, and then I'm gonna put 2 quarters on each side, and I did 2 sets of 15. So with this is just loosening everything up in my lower back. This is my pump day, so I'm not trying to murder my low back here, guys, like I would with, say, rack pulls or hypers with a band or a dumbbell or a barbell. But with this, it's all about lengthening the spine, opening everything up, and it felt absolutely incredible. There you have it, totality today. I think it took us right at an hour, so I'm moving at a fast pace, a lot of volume, lots of reps, and to me, this is what my back pump days are all about. So give it a shot. If you need to bring up your back and you're doing 2 back days per week, because on Monday I did all my heavy stuff, today it's all about pump, blood flow, and maximum effort. Until next time, like, share, subscribe. Chris TV.